Let's talk about composition rules when you create nail designs. I'm sure that many of you have seen nail art that looks awkward, even though the artistic work might be done really well, but then something is off. Well, it's probably because the design is not positioned on the nail properly. There is a couple of things that you need to remember. First, never put anything in the center unless this is your geometrical and symmetrical design. Second, whenever you have a really wide nail, do not put any nail art on the free edge. You should always put your main design elements on the side of the nail or in one of the corners. This way, the design will look proportional. Why? Well, because the nail is going to look longer and slimmer. So, for example, you are doing a flower and this is your main element. So you're going to put it in the corner of your nail and then you're going to position your other elements such as leaves, stems, maybe smaller flowers, stones, lace, whatever you want to do. And you are going to position it along one of the sides or two sides of the nail. Also, you can do a similar design vertically. Vertically is going to look like the nail is also longer and slimmer. Never do anything horizontal, strictly horizontal. Again, unless you're doing something symmetrical and something geometric. So since I started to talk about main elements and secondary elements, first what we are going to put on the nail is the main element. So this is your biggest focal point on the nail. So let's say if you're going to do flowers, this is going to be your main flower. If you're going to put a big stone in there, it's going to be your stone and then the rest next to it. If you're going to paint, let's say, some animals, you either want to cover the whole nail or shift it slightly to the left or to the right, or maybe even a little bit to the free edge. However, do not position your whole design on the free edge only. Sometimes it might look heavy. And we're gonna take a look at some examples as well. Another rule of thumb is to use brightest and lightest thing from your nail art in the center of the nail. And darker colors on the sides of the nail, because this whole combination is gonna make sure that the nail is going to look slimmer and longer as well. And this is what we all want. So now you know the rules of proper design, combination of proper color theory, and whenever we're going to do designs in this course, I will be referring to these rules so you know exactly how to apply them.